I would just say just the preparation. What Coach Kelly did at practice, he put us in those type of situations to prepare for the game. So when the game came in, it just tended to be more easier. Yeah, I'll just say just my growth overall as a person, not even a football player, but just an overall human being. From 18 to all the way to finishing my last game at 22. It's been a long journey, but just my growth as a person, that's the biggest change. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just be blessed wherever I hear my name called. It's a blessing. It's something that, as a kid, that I dreamt about from day one. Wanted to play NFL, want to be a part of this fraternity, and dreams are reality real soon. Yeah, I mean, just he's a great person outside of football. He's a hard worker, very competitive. So, two competitive people going at it, trying to push each other to be better each and every day. That's my brother. I love him to death, and without him, I wouldn't be in a situation like this. It's pretty obvious. Slot fade, throw a fade ball to him. Yeah, it was great. Just obviously going in there, I already knew Coach Antonio Pierce, but just overall meeting the whole staff, meeting everybody, it was great, great energy. Be able just to sit down and talk ball. Yeah, I mean, I could vision myself playing anywhere. So, um, you know, obviously I know him. I was at ASU with him, but not even just him, but just everybody. I'm just grateful to be in this position, this opportunity. Going forward, take fewer hits, but as just a competitive person in me, always want to fight for extra yards. Being a little too greedy sometimes, but I was blessed and God blessed me to be able to bounce back up. I just want to go to the best situation. If that's the first pick, if that's the 32nd pick, I'm just blessed overall just to be here, and no matter where I hear my name called, I'll be happy. I won't say it was anything crazy. I was just able to go on there and just really just talk ball with everybody. To talk about my life and obviously the interview stuff. But it wasn't anything crazy that I got thrown at me. It was good, just be able to put a name to a face. Obviously, I know the names of those guys, so be able to sit down and just have human contact with them, talk eye to eye with them. It was just great to go in there and just really just talk, get to know them, they get to know me. I mean, I just feel wherever God puts me at, wherever I hear my name drafted, is the best situation for me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go to work, put my head down and work, and I leave that up to the team with everything else. But obviously they seen something in me, so I'm forever grateful. What was that? Yeah, growing up, my dad he played football at Division I level. He coached me, so football always been in my hand. So he inspired me, and then just going from there, fell in love with the game. It was very important. I mean, just my journey overall to get to this point. I walked my journey. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't trade how I got here, how long it took, or anything like that. So when I transferred, I just wanted to go out and have the opportunity to compete against the best. In the SEC, you play the best competition, the best football. So having that opportunity and be able to just go out there and just get better each and every day. I mean, With them, it was just how cool the whole staff was. Obviously, Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, all those type of guys. I just be able to sit in there and really just get to know people. You can see them on TV, see everybody coaching behind the scenes, so be able to go on there and just have a conversation with them. That's the coolest part for me. I mean, from them, it's just be able to just go out there and really just envision myself if I do get drafted to Chicago and stuff like that. And really, like I said, with all interviews, is just be able to just talk ball. You don't really get to talk ball with NFL coaches too often. So, growing up, you get to this point and it's finally real. So it's kind of a surreal moment for me. I didn't get put through that. Nah, I didn't get put through that. Yeah, I mean, Sean Payne, obviously what he did in New Orleans, I was down the road, so a lot of people still talk about those days, but be able to see the offensive mind that he is, the guru, and just be able, like I said, to sit in there and just talk football with everybody. Yeah, I mean, Lamar is a great player. I don't like to compare myself to anybody, but there's some similarities in what he's doing, and he's playing at a very high level. So, kudos to him. He's the GOAT of this, running and throwing. I'm just following suit behind. So, but to answer your question, what was the first one again? Okay, yeah. I would just say it's a time and place for everything. For me, it's an internal clock. You don't want to take a sack. You don't want to, there's guys out there. Obviously, like I play against like Dallas Turner and guys like that are running very fast. So you try to tend to get away from those guys. So obviously, it's predicated. Everybody wants to run down the field. Maybe you could pick up an extra few yards. 10, 15 yards, but other than that, it's an internal clock in your head. You go through a progression. If not there, you got to either check the ball down or get out of there. Yeah, I would say it's just, like I said, it's a time and place for everything. The name of the game, on offense, you want to stay ahead of the chains. You don't want to give the defense a chance to pin their ears back and come get you. So staying ahead of the chains. Either it's a quick decision. Obviously, if nothing's down the field, be able to check it down. If you're able to get 3-4 yards, that's a positive play. So little things like that, learning the ins and outs of the NFL game. I don't know. That's a great question. Hopefully it'll be high. Hopefully I'm in it. So that's a big thing. I don't know. Maybe Coach Saban. He retired and everything, so maybe him. Yeah, it was great. It was great to talk to them. Great to talk to Coach Payne and his staff. Sitting there and just talk football. Yeah, I mean, just how I approached the off season, I was just personally, but with my guys, we took it very seriously. We had a goal in mind. We wanted to be the best offense in the country, and that's something that you have to set out each and every day. You got to focus on the details, the preparation. We got to push each other each and every day, and that's something that we did. I mean, it's pros and cons of everything. For me, I've been playing my freshman year in high school. I played, started on varsity. Freshman year in college, I started. So it's something that I'm accustomed to. So whichever the staff and the organization feels is best for me, that's their plan. Obviously, I have a plan for me, and we'll sit down and talk about it. Yeah, Brian Thomas, great dude, loves football. He's very quiet and everything, but he's very competitive also. He's probably not as loud as Malik, but when he gets going, he's very competitive. Yeah, just he's very physical. He's very explosive, and I don't think I ever seen the first person tackling him. After he catches the ball. Whatever situation God puts me in, whoever calls my name, that's the best situation for me. I plan on making the most of it. Yeah, it's something special about it. Obviously, being viewed as the number one overall player for that draft, the number one overall pick. There's some significance to it, but it doesn't hold a lot of weight for me. Yeah, Atlanta, what they're doing over there, Raheem and all those guys, getting a new regime in there and be able to go out there. I love Atlanta. Atlanta's a great city. Obviously, going out there and they have some great weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and they're on the up and up.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to say mentor, but I do have some friends. I have two guys that are older than me. They're like big brothers to me, Brandon Ayuk and Rashad White. And we're just talking it up. I went to Arizona State with them. Be able just to talk to them day in and day out, and get their advice, and they're hearing what I'm talking about. Obviously, we all went through different processes, but be able just to talk to them and see what they go through on a daily basis in their NFL season. And I know they're happy. I'm finally get to join them. I'm happy to join them too. Yeah, I mean, for me, I want to be able pro day, give my guys that work so hard to get their opportunity, in front of everybody to go out there and showcase what they could do. So it wasn't about me; it was about my teammates. Yeah, I mean, I'll say the best situation is whoever believes in me. Obviously, somebody's going to take a chance on me and say, this kid could change our organization, our franchise, to be the face of the franchise. So that's somebody who's just the main thing is supporting me, believing in me, and obviously if they call my name, they believe in supporting me. Yeah, it'll be dope. Obviously, growing up and seeing what Tom Brady did there, 6 Super Bowls, that's tough to live up to. But it'll be dope to come in there and see the success they had and help them get back on that track. Yeah, it was fun going there and be able to talk, like I said, football. They handed me the clicker and we were just talking ball, and it was always fun. I love football. I'm very passionate about it, so whenever I get to talk ball, I love it. Just how energetic the coaching staff was. And that was just going in and get to know me as a person. They were very excited about that. I just want people to get to know who I am outside of my helmet. A lot of people don't get to know who I am. They don't get to see me and stuff like that because I always have a helmet on. So be able to talk to them and get to know who I am as a person, not just a football player. I'm a God-fearing man. Obviously, I'm very big in my faith, and I'm very passionate about what I do, and football is what I love. I mean, I haven't sensed any of that, but I embrace who I am. Obviously, I'm not the biggest guy, but it works for me, and what works for me, is I can't change it. God blessed me with this frame for a reason, so why go out there and complain about it? 24 hours, dead or alive. I'll be alive. Appreciate you guys.